Greetings everyone, and Great here for another Relic 3 replay. Spawn on the bottom left side as the Magenta Allies, we have Erwa. Spawn on the top right side as the Red Empire, we have Red Alert. Which also shows the red color. Good. Looks like I got 2 Dojo 3 Dojo cores. A 4th Dojo core has been deployed on out. And that's a refinery core. Going for a 4 Dojo core opener. And that's a refinery, not a fast airfield. First drone advancing forward, trying to snare himself a prospector, slowing down. Wait, that prospector is actually being pulled off the line. He's trying to eye for a forward expansion. He's building another prospector as well. That burst drone is stalling out whatever he's trying to do. He does crush one of those peacekeepers. Maybe he's using the prospector as a meat shield to protect his peacekeeper. Very, very nice. We're gonna go around and it does crush the peacekeeper. And right now, this boot camp is preventing from going down or preventing from deploying anything. You have the oil derrick has not been poured on out, and now the prospector is trying to either crush some units. Let's crush a unit right there. Sells off the boot camp there. Get crushed immediately. And now he's going for airfield, trying to stop these forces. Point out the prospector, eyeing perhaps a multi-gun turret on the high ground. Help stop the advance. Got a multi-gun turret right here. And he's actually pretty close. He may actually receive a bit of damage. Dojo core does go down. Let's throw another bomber there on the Dojo. Command hub's almost complete. The command hub has been forwarded out. We do have another multi-gun turret being queued on up. Sells off this multi-gun turret. And here comes an engineer. And he gets the capture off. He claimed the airfield. That bomb was not quick enough. So now, Vindicator's of his own. This Vindicator's probably out of bombs. We do have a power plant in the far corner. So he can deploy on his own Vindicators. I'm not sure exactly what the allied player should do, because losing an airfield like this is very, very damaging. And this prospector bugged out as well, since he built out an... Ooh, he hasn't realized just yet this prospector's bugged out because he built another one over here, and when this one got deployed out, it bugged out. When you ever have more prospectors than you have refineries, it tends like to bug out. And this one did. So he's down half the economy, and not by a single action by his opponent did that. 30,000 credits still there. He has not picked up a single load. This game is pretty much over. He's on 1 refinery income. Goes down a bomb right there. Now the Vindicator can't stay on the deck as well because the airfield's being camped by the Imperial Warriors. Still's not been selected there. He still has not realized it as well. Under too much stress to realize his prospector bugged out. Pushing way forward, trying to expand. I just hate that I can still see that. Apollo does go down. You can't have trouble maintaining air superiority, especially the fact that still has not been fixed. And he sells off the MCV, trying to cap. That is a very, very bold play. He only has an airfield. He lost a command hub up here as well, so he can't get out the crowdcopters. If he drops one of his guys down there, it will show him what happened the entire time. Look at that. Now he realized that That's going to be game. That MCV cell was not a good idea. And the prospector makes out way to see. I'm not sure why he's even staying in the game at this point in time. How did that go down? Oh, Apollo. It must have been Apollo. Apollo's getting some great hits there. Taking out a number of these projectiles, take them all out. Even the his opponent's Apollo. And he sold off the airfield. And right now, Magenta does have good air superiority. He does have this one back on the line. It is wounded, so it has reduced income by a small margin. He has 3 Apollos. His opponent should just go for a ground-based army. Don't worry about air. He knows how many. He knows his opponent sold off the MCV, or should realize it. And he needs to get out another prospector for a command post for heightened clearance. If he gets out heightened clearance, he will have access to cryocopters. Because right now, oh, there we go. We got this prospector here. We can hold out to the command post now. Even with a command post, he only has 1 Vindicator. So he's going to be, his bomb micro must be on point. Though he is deploying something else here that could... Good, it's another Vindicator. Good bomb runs there. Though he's going to need to save this power plant. He'll take a bit of time for the Vindicators to help damage these guys. This one is quite wounded. Good bomb splits there. Honorable discharge does connect, but he should be able to save the power plant there. Though he's going to cut it a little bit close. He does actually avoid the bomb there, and the Apollos are in pursuit and guns down the Jet Tengu. He does have 2 multi-gun turrets here, so that is good defense. Power plant's still exposed, so deploying out a handful of Yari mini subs will quickly take that out. Transforms right there, trying to go for the Apollos. Does gun 1 down, 1 the Jet Tengus. Great Apollo micro there. Great Apollo micro. He does fall back. He could potentially took out that. No, he probably couldn't get it, but he takes out Vindicator, which is good. Got tier 2, so cryocopters have been, at least 1 has been put out. They doing a good job with the micro and the Apollos. This one is the fallback, does get gunned down right there. Number of the Jet Tengus, however, being gunned down slow, 1 at a time. The Empire players really throwing away this game. Stop going for air, get out some Striker VXs, and just advance for Striker VXs. He's going to lose Prospector there, very good. He may want to really focus down this Mecha Bay core. Going for the Prospector, very good. He needs Striker VXs. Now he's going for the Mecha Bay. If he can deny the Mecha Bay, he will deny all anti-aircraft purposes. The Apollo should be able to win out that fight. Does get received a bit of micro issues. Now I got a fully heroic Apollo here, and now health regen is going to be very, very important. Freezes the Mecha Bay core. The Empire player may actually lose this game. Though this can be thawed out, should be unthawed out relatively soon. And there you go, gets the kill there. And now that's going to deny all anti-aircraft purpose capability for the Empire. And there goes his MCV, and that's game. He should not have lost that game. He had a very poor composition, and the excellent micro of the Apollos allowed a net very, very good kill to death ratio for Magenta. His opponent was on 1 refinery income for a majority of the game. Give you a comparison, this has 1600, this has 22, or basically 2300. He is down 7,000 credits compared to his opponent. Before all, of course, the economy harassment and, of course, this ore mine going down. And right now, he's not back in the game. The cryocoppers can freeze down everything. And he only has a handful of Imperial Warriors. And there we go. He's back out of the game. The Empire player threw that game away. This is Angry saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.